The Wood County Commission discussed adding security measures for the courthouse and the Judge Black Annex. According to Commissioner Jimmy Colombo, Wood County is the only county in the state of West Virginia to not have security measures in their courthouse. County employees mentioned they have dealt with people who have become irate and made them feel unsafe. Commissioner Colombo expressed his interest in adding security measures like a secure entrance and a bailiff to be there in case of an emergency. David Blair Couch, president of the commission, says he wants the county employees to feel safe when they come to work.
If we can make our employees feel safer, if they need it, if the elected say my staff really wants to have this, then we're going to follow through.
No decisions have been made, but many options are on the table for discussion. The Wood County Commission meets in the Wood County Courthouse on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 a.m.